Good morning. September Board of Trustees meeting is now called to order. Mr. Nibs, you up?
Trustee Colwood,
Present.
Trustee Cohen,
Present.
Trustee Liger, absent. Trustee Maynard,
Present.
Trustee Donald, absent. Trustee Smith, absent. Chairman Calendar,
Present.
4 present, 3 absent.
St. Croix, any retirees in the room?
No, they're not.
Okay, we have none on St. Thomas. Next 3 minutes.
Madam Chair, item number 11 on page 3.
Energy audit.
The name of the trustee who made the motion to approve the funding for the elevator is omitted.
Okay, we can go back to the, I can go back right now, tell you who it was. Let's see. Jump to it, Right, security.
Here it is. Motion was made by, oh, it doesn't say, by trustee Blank and second by Smith.
I can tell you right now. The motion was made
That's Cohen or
by
me?
Cohen.
Yeah, so I said, it was either me or Cohen.
Motion was made by trustee Cohen.
Mr. Nibs. You know the arrival of trustee Smith.
Okay.
Madam Chair, I make a motion that the minutes of the regular meeting of August 22nd, 2019 be approved
As amended.
as amended.
Okay, I'll second that motion.
Been moved by Dr. Calendar, seconded by Dr. Cohen to approve the amended minutes.
Trustee Colwood,
Yes.
trustee Cohen,
Yes.
trustee Liger, absent. Trustee Maynard,
Yes.
trustee McDonald, absent. Trustee Smith,
Yeah.
Chairman Calendar,
Yes.
5 yes, 2 absent.
Communications, correspondences.
None.
Nobody loves us this month?
The mail wasn't delivered.
Chairperson's report, Doc?
No, I have no report. You're the chair. Unfortunately, I could not be there because of the impending hurricane, but I hope to be there tomorrow, so I should be present for next month's board meeting.
Administrator's report.
Yeah, good morning. All right, on August 26th, I attended the evidentiary hearing with GRS versus Governor of the Virgin Islands. August 27th, I was invited and attended an interview with the Urban Land Institute, which was sponsored by the Government of the Virgin Islands. Miss Carney.
Morning.
Good morning. Welcome. My late? No, we just started. Okay. They get approved in the next.
That's like the Justin.
That's good.
A copy of the agenda? No.
Okay, Mr. Names is in the middle of his report.
We go here a little bit.
Okay.
I'll begin again. On August 26th, I attended the evidentiary hearing on District Court GRS versus Governor of the Virgin Islands. August 27th, I was invited and attended interview the Urban Land Institute, which was sponsored by the Government of the Virgin Islands. September 5th, I was invited and appeared on the Baker Phillips Show on WSTA. On August 5th, I attended a presentation by VI Port Authority on the redevelopment of the Crown Bay. Application inventory sits at 196. Plus, there has been some changes and there have been some completion and addition. It was 199, I think, last month, 30 days ago. However, we are still getting the applications out. Retirees are being retired usually within at least 90 days, the average. Refunds from January through August 2019. Number of cases completed 689. Number of cases pending 48 as we speak. The number of dollars are $6.6 million. Of that $6.6 million, the regular which are not vested are $6.2 million. Debt benefits, we are processing of debt benefits, started to move forward with those again. Completed from January through August 31, 37, for a value of $2 million. Number of cases to be completed, 98. For life certificates, there was an additional 8 that were added. There was inadvertently overlooked, and we added 8 more which were international, which brings the total to 110. 98 was successfully received, 11 was suspended because of address change to the GRS. They came back. 2 were terminated because of death certificates received. 1 power of attorney rejected. 7 responses pending. For payrolls, still about $10.7 million every 2 weeks. The number of retirees as of September 13th, payroll 8,687. Number of dollars paid out from October 2018 to September 2019. September 13, 2019 $240.7 million. Number of retirees added to the payroll from October 1, 2018 through September 13, 2019, 459. Number of retirees added to the payroll for the September 13 payroll, 12. Number of retirees expected to be placed on the payroll for the September 30th payroll, 16. Number of retirees deleted since October, 289. And as I said, the payroll as of 9/13 was $10.7 million. Our loan portfolio, as you see, is decreasing. About 4,908 auto loans as of 8/31. I mean, not auto loans, I'm sorry, personal loans. And mortgages stands at 97 mortgages. As I said, those personal loans will be matured, become by 2024. As far as the elevator in the White House, still pending the replacement, still waiting for response from Otis. In St. Croix, our recommendation from the indoor quality tests were completed, except for 2 items, which were installation of the UV light in the air conditioner duct and interior cleaning of the air conditioner duct. The construction company, St. Croix Brothers Construction, was given a mobilization deposit to start hurricane restoration project. And J. Benton ordered the materials for the fence repairs and in the process of fabricating panel. Casino Commission, the lease renewal is pending. I think all leases to be renewed. However, we did make some contact with them, and we are drafting the lease.
Well, actually, the contracts are drafted. We just have to meet to determine the CAM charges because we've never before charged CAM
So
charges.
we have issues meeting with the commission.
Yeah, and we had issues with because of the commissioner.
In the St. Thomas complex, we have a lot of challenges. The last few months, obviously, with our air conditioner system, Whopper daily outages have had a significant impact on the operation of the air conditioner system. However, the RFP was sent out, advertised. I know that we had a pre-conference meeting last week.
This Monday.
Monday, yes. Monday, we had a pre-conference meeting with the RFP, and hopefully we can move forward, select our vendor, and move forward with the installation of the new air conditioning system. It has created a lot of non-productive time for us. We have had to let our staff go home on many occasions, and also for the tenants, justice, and personnel also. Contractor custom builders has mobilized and has started the exterior skin project. We do have some roof issues. Some were fixed, and however, during the passing of tropical storm, there was some water penetration from the roof in the legal and accounting areas and in one of the hallways. Our rental collections, in August, we collected $53,772.58. $39,461.50 was for rental, $14,311.08 was for electric. Total fiscal year to date, we have collected $1.5 million. Arrearages, $285,955.32. Rental is $80,533.44, and electric is $205,421.88. The majority of that is Department of Justice. However, we've been working with them. I think they did pay. They came in after the report was completed. I'm not sure if but some of those arrearages have been paid in the last couple of days. Okay, we are on top of that. In regards to the insurance claim, we continue to work with FEMA and VITEMA on our project worksheets. FEMA is currently awaiting some information from us on Haven site and our service contracts. There has been an additional award of $61,103.40 for category B, which is the GRS main complex in Thomas. and 400,000 for surveillance cameras at the Hayden site mall. That ends my report.
Any questions for the administrator?
I have one, yes.
Trustee Smith?
Mr. Nix, are we looking for further funding from FEMA or that's it? We looking for additional monies?
That's it.
That's it?
Member St. Croix, I guess we didn't reach our threshold in regards to the
Yeah.
She wants to know if she could answer.
oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay, good morning. In St. Croix, like Mr. Nibbs was saying, we didn't meet the threshold, so we didn't get any insurance proceeds. So because of this, whatever we expend, and in Mr. Nibbs' report, he talked about the mobilization money. We just contracted with some contractors to do those repairs. Any money we spend, we would get reimbursed from FEMA for that amount because we're not covered by insurance on St. Croix. As for St. Thomas, we have like 4 more projects. They're in conjunction with the Haven site, and that's why he read those 2 new amounts. So we have 8 project worksheets total for them, and we've gotten paid on almost half already. So we're continuing to work with them for the remainder.
So there's additional funding to come. That was her
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
Yes, there is.
Thank you. And St. Croix, questions for the administrator?
No,
Dr.
I don't have
Callender?
any. No, I'm good.
I don't have a question, I just have a comment. Mr. Nibbs, I'm happy to see that the retiree application for the individual in 2012 has been finally completed.
Well, I guess we gotta be some Wang Louis.
That was a one Louis point.
That was Wang Louis. Wang Louis still have some outstanding old years to pay us, but that was a Wang Louis person.
I see there's a 2013 also. Is that also Wang Louis?
Is that one? Probably Wang Louis.
It is.
Probably.
Most likely, yes, Wang Louis. He's
Okay,
the only person that owes us money is going back that far.
okay, thank you.
I have one question for loans. There is, I don't know if it's typographical, retiree loans for 2019, for July was 1738, for August is 1741.
Okay, maybe they could have 4 and 5.
Yeah,
8, 10.
yeah, it was 3, yes, I saw.
It could have been that there was a misprint in July, but I'll check. I didn't pick that up, but I'll check.
It actually occurred in last month's report also.
Okay, well, I'll check on that to see exactly what. See, what I usually do is just look at the bottom line, add the amounts up instead of, but I just do a bottom line check. By addition. Okay.
Thank you.
That's probably.
Any other questions for the administrator? Committee reports.
Audit and medical review, none.
Policy, none. Development,
No, I don't have any, thing.
investment?
No.
Okay. 5, that's it. I said none.
In regards to investment, I don't know if Mr. Nibbs want to elaborate on the due diligence, or that's something that we're gonna discuss further in the agenda in the executive session.
It's in the executive session.
Treasurer's report, Ms. Jeremiah, you up?
Good morning, Board Chair, other trustees. This is the Government Employees Retirement System Schedule of Receipts and Disbursements for the month ending August 31st, 2019. Receipts from collections, loan repayments, 1,942,133. Year to date, 24,022,765. Rent from tenants / utilities, 42,351. Year-to-date, 1,505,358. Rents from Havenside tenants, 442,810. Year-to-date, 5,574,673. Employer retirement contributions, 9,061,305. Year-to-date, 78,884,253. Employee retirement contributions, 5,321,807. Year-to-date, 44,974,464. Parking facility, 630. Year-to-date, 11,410. Miscellaneous, 147,904. Year-to-date, 30,451,094. For total collections of 16,958,941. Year-to-date, 185,424,017. Disbursements, annuity payments, 21,750,556. Year-to-date, 238,173,527. Administrative expenses, 1,949,690. Year-to-date, 13,028,217. Personal loans, 59,391. Year-to-date, 343,549. Mortgage loans, 63,217. Year-to-date, 608,306. Retiree loans, 7,592. Year-to-date, 243,289. Auto loans, $8. Year-to-date, 162. Land loans, nothing for the month of August. Year-to-date, 1,962. Refunds of contribution, 786,905. Year-to-date, 11,407,667. Allotments to WICO/management fees, 924,972. Year-to-date, 3,141,265 for total disbursements of 25,542,331. Year-to-date, 266,947,945 for a net cash deficit of 8,583,390. Year-to-date, 81,523,927. That's the end of the reading.
Any questions for Ms. Jeremiah? Jeremiah? St. Croix?
No, I don't have any.
No.
Doc? Okay. St. Thomas? Okay, I don't have a question, Miss. I'm gonna go back to what I used to say when I first came on board, when we looked at the difference from monies collected from contributions and monies dispersed for annuity payments. In the past, the shortfall was made up by our investment income. We are running out of investment income since we have been closing our investments. What's going to occur? When is, and this is not a question you can answer, so it's more of a rhetorical. When are we going to, or when is the government going to realize that this is impending collapse because of the fact that we've drained all of our savings? This is our problem. Mr. Nims, the governor had said that he was going to be having meetings with you often. Have you had a recent meeting? Yes, then we gonna have to call him in?
If I can comment, I was listening to the budget hearings and they had the executive team there. And the legislature saw in the budget $1 million and asked them what it was for. And they said it was to do studies on GRS and WAPA. Unfortunately, none of the legislators questioned them about why they're doing additional studies. They just let it go.
That's waste of
But
money. We did that already.
I just wanted to let you know, that's what the plan is, to do
I
an
sent
additional
I
study.
sent the governor a copy of the white paper. I got no response.
Yes, and the fact that I think earlier last year, the recommendation to hire somebody like the consultant that works with CalPERS, and the comment that we told him that we have the same consultant and no response since then. So it's problematic, and part of, later on, I'm gonna share with you what some of the active members had stated as far as what we need to put out some more of.
Okay.
Thank you, Ms. Jeremiah.
And if I may, I was sent around, I think to Mr. Nibbs, this report, this article, and it showed the state plan fundings ending fiscal year 2017. And the lowest funded was Montana at 47.59%. We're at 23%.
We are now, when you go to our meetings, we are now where, when I came in, we were comfortable and they were like, how do y'all continue, how do y'all sustain? Now we're below everybody else, and all they can do is offer condolence. They're like, we're sorry, we don't know.
Yeah, but you can see the big difference, 23 and the lowest is 47. I mean, that's really bad.
We're sustaining because there are other collections coming in. You know, like the loans, the payments and all that stuff, and the interest on loans. You know, it's so I sent the governor a copy of the actual report, no response. So I don't know what more to do. Maybe we need to go public with our stuff.
Well, that's the recommendation I have for you from some active members. Trustee Smith?
We need to put this like Hong Kong, but in addition to that, I noticed either a month ago or something that the government were able to recover some of that rum cover over in the amount of 200 and something million dollars. I thought the governor would have mentioned that he will put some of that money towards GRS, but I haven't heard anything. Mr. Nibbs, you aware of that?
I remember the money coming in.
Money's coming in?
I didn't see any. No, not to us.
I mean,
But
to the
I
government of the
saw in the
Virgin
papers
Islands.
that they did receive it from over. But
So that's something that, the governor should have jumped on and.
He jumped on it. He did jump on it.
TRS.
He put it where he wanted it to go.
Yeah, but
Quickly.
I think the people of the Virgin Islands need to get serious, and then you just need to protest like Hong Kong and those other countries.
I don't know.
If I may, I think we need to take some stronger action, but I'd rather discuss that in a.
Well, I have some recommendations from some active members that's for later on in the meeting. I thank you, Ms. Jeremiah.
Madam Chair, I'd like to make a motion to approve the treasurer's report.
So move.
So the motion was moved with Ms. Smith moved it.
You need a second?
Yes.
Okay.
Been moved by Trustee Smith, seconded by Dr. Calendar, Chairman Calendar.
Trustee Colwood,
Yes.
Trustee Cohen,
Yes.
Trustee Liger,
Yes.
Trustee Maynard,
Yes.
Trustee McDonald, absent, Trustee Smith,
Yes.
Chairman Calendar,
Yes.
6 yes, 1 absent.
Thank you. Investment Officers Report.
I don't know, Mr. Henderson is on vacation, so I'll try to do my best with reading the investment numbers. As of August 31, 2019, the investment balance is 628 million. Started out with $622.9 million. We had a net cash flow negative of 160,837. income of 8,024, and gain of $5.1 million for an ending market value of 627, or rounded to $628 million. We raised 48 million in the month of August. 48 million came from the Brandywine liquidation. We plan to raise 3.4 million in the month of September. Those amounts would come from mid-cap index liquidation. Not paid. The total plan performance, total plan return 0.8% for the month. Outperformed its benchmark by 130 basis points. Total equity negative 1.9% return. Outperformed its benchmark by 20 basis points. Total fixed income 1.7% return. Underperformed its benchmark by 90 basis points. Total alternatives negative 0.4% return. Outperformed its benchmark by 100 basis points. Notable managers' performance, Pew Capital 2.6% return, was in line with its benchmark. No updates on appliance dates for the month. That ends the report. That's the question. There's a lot of numbers, but.
Anyone wants to challenge Mr. Nibbs to questions?
No, well, I mean, I don't have all in-depth answers, but, it's self-explanatory.
Right, the echo safe
St. Croix?
Anything? No.
Doc? St. Thomas?
Surprised, maybe surprised.
It's the same sentiment we just discussed a while ago.
Yeah.
Yes.
Basically.
You know.
The cash is going down. Must remember it doesn't include member loans and the St. Croix office complex and the St. Thomas office complex, but it includes our alternatives, which is like Carambola and the vacant properties. I must check to see if Carambola is included in that 96.8. I'm not sure. Because if that is the case, then we need to take that out. But as you can see, we are working on domestic fixed income mainly, and we do have cash of 152.3 million. So.
Thank you, Mr. Nibbs. The next portion of our meeting is to be held in executive session. This portion of the meeting will be closed to the public for matters pertaining to the trade secrets and or financial or commercial information. A motion to go into exec session, please.
A copy of these reports. Copy of which reports? All of the committee reports.
So move.
You need to speak to the administrator.
Okay. Second.
I think I have a number for him, but I'm pretty sure you do.
Yes, there's some question.
He
I don't
wants
think
to.
I have it on me now. Yeah, Sir Nibbs. Hi, good afternoon. I'm Luciba Knight. I'm a reporter with the St. Croix. And I was just wondering if it would be possible for me to get a copy of the committee reports.
We don't have any committee reports.
Or
None.
the reports that were read into the record today.
Yeah, they're public knowledge, yeah.
The investor.
Why don't you send me your email address or
Okay, awesome.
so that I can maybe leave your email address with one of the trustees and I'll send you those reports.
Okay, perfect. I'll do that right now. Thank you.
Okay. We have a motion on the floor. Need a second?
Second.
It's been moved by Trustee Smith, seconded by Trustee Liger to enter into exec session.
Trustee Carwood,
Yes.
Trustee Cohen,
Yes.
Trustee Liger,
Yes.
Trustee Maynard,
Yes.
Trustee McDonough, absent, Trustee Smith,
Yes.
Chairman Calendar.
Yes.
Okay, so
There's six yes, one absent.
We are now in 2 minutes recess. Go to the bathroom.
2 minutes
And,
recess, yes.
Thank you, staff.